Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here in beautiful sunny Cannes for ILTM Cannes, and as I am every year. It actually is raining here for the first time, but we're nice inside and we can still see the palm trees in the background. And I'm here with Robin Stangroom, who's the CEO of The Set. And we're going to talk about the set. I've known the set for a while, but this is a whole new set, as they say, and we're going to talk about that and find out what this group of hotels is today, and you'll find out about that more on Insider Travel Report. Robin, first of all, great to see you here. It's a little rainy right now, but it's on the whole, we've had a pretty good show. This has been the largest ILTM that I can remember.
It has, and I brought you the British weather, so you're welcome for that.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Most welcome, most welcome. It's been a great show, actually. 10,000 people, I think, this time, so it gets bigger and bigger.
It's ever bigger and bigger, and the press rooms is bigger all the time. So let's talk about the set today. How many hotels are a part of the set now?
So we are now 17 hotels, and that's quite recent. We added 5 just a few days ago, actually. But maybe to begin, we are now a brand affiliation. So you mentioned you've known the set for a long time, and that would have been previously as an owner and an operator of 3 hotels, essentially, in London, Paris, and Amsterdam.
And I went to all 3, so I remember them, yeah.
Very good, very good. And we have recently pivoted to be a brand affiliation now, which means we are no longer in the business of owning or operating any hotels whatsoever within the collection. We are there. So all of our hotels are independently owned, and we are there to really champion them, put them on the global stage across, the sales, marketing, PR, partnerships, distribution, reservations, all of those different disciplines. But with a bit of a difference, the brand affiliation space is, I think, unlike the hotel operator space, which is quite congested, and it's kind of where everyone wants to be and is seeking growth. We looked at this space and just saw it hadn't changed for a long time. There are brand affiliations out there which are all great, and they do what they do very well. But no one had entered that space for quite some time, and You've got some large affiliations that are 600, 700, 450 hotels. But there's nothing that's really serving the hotel in a destination that is really at the top of its game and doesn't want to be seen as just a number, let's say. Right. They want to be amongst hotels that are of the same standard and get the real kind of attention that they would deserve. And that's where we come in. So we are a collection of the world's most extraordinary independent hotels in the most beautiful destinations. And I would say the 2 real USPs, if you like, of what is it that makes us different, why have we got into this space, is number 1, we have an uncompromising focus on quality. We are not seeking numbers. We have no ambition to become 400 or 700 hotels. For us, we don't even actually set ourselves a target. There's no number, because I think once you do that, once you are chasing a number, you're going to compromise on your values. So,
well, you do have more than the original set, that's for sure.
We do, but that growth has come over several years, and it's been very, very careful and considered and curated. So, the fact that we are focused on quality, it has to be the hotel that is independent and at the top of its destination, but also a non-competing portfolio is what we're building.
So you don't try to have hotels in the same destination, exactly. same city. Now, I'm not going to hold you to all the numbers, but give us some of the hotels as part of this collection.
Sure, yeah, and we're so proud of all of them. They all have such unique identity, character, sense of place. So we have, for example, Upper House in Hong Kong, also Upper House in Chengdu in Shanghai. We have the Siam in Bangkok. Nai Palad Hideaway in the Philippines, of course. Cafe Royal in London is a member hotel.
See, that was the original member. That was an original.
And that was, and that's the shift we did there was Cafe Royal now operates effectively as an independent hotel. They have their own sales, marketing, revenue, PR, and they are a member of ours, just benefiting from our services like everyone else. And more recently, we've brought in Round Hill in.
Well, I was going to talk to you about that's the latest addition to the collection, Round Hill in Jamaica.
Yep, Round Hill in Jamaica, exactly, and that's the one that's already out there. I can also say in the last few days we've added 5 more. So Andronis Concept in Santorini, our second hotel in Greece alongside Deos in Mykonos, as well as 4 Chedi properties, Muscat, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and also UAE. So growing in the Middle East as well.
That's fantastic. So you've got a great collection of hotels. So you'll probably, I'll ask for the website so that people can go take a look. But what do you do for these hotels? How do you help promote them?
So, we do all of the, shall I say, more basic things that you'd expect in terms of commercial services. We have an amazing global sales team around the world who are purely dedicated to selling these hotels. A lot of marketing campaigns with all of the major publications out there. We do the distribution, the travel advisor relationships, the PR, the partnerships. So we do all of those commercial elements. But again, that community that we've created of hotels that feel like-minded, they feel like the same guests can really be shared amongst them. There's no questionable hotels in there, and the fact they are non-competing opens up so many more opportunities. They actually collaborate with each other as well and do partnerships together and cross-exposure and so on. So it's not just about the hard services that we offer, it's about the community that we're creating as well amongst our guests, for travel advisors, for the hotels.
And that, for my audience, we go out to about 125,000 travel advisors in the U.S. and Canada. How do you work with them specifically?
Many different ways, and we're trying to carry through that spirit of collaboration to those relationships as well. We don't want it to just be about, of course we do these things, but we don't want it to just be about increased commission and benefits and so on. We know that's important, and we're very active there. But we have we launched earlier this year the Set by Invitation, which is our preferred partner program, which hundreds of our closest and best performing travel advisors have been invited to, and amongst the commission and increased commission and benefits, we invite those people to some very specially curated events as well. So we have great partnerships with many brands like Aston Martin, where we do driving experiences and factory tours, and with iconic institutions like the Royal Opera House, where only a few days ago we had the Royal Box and hosted some attendees for the ballet. So a lot of things like that. We also do appreciation weeks as well for our most valued partners, where we will fly them out to our hotel and host them for 3 or 4 nights and really put on a great show of the destination that they're in, which is our way of engaging on a more personal level. ILTM Cannes is a great way to see people, but it's maybe not the most personal, So
no, not this one, not with 10,000 people.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's our way of, we're here, of course, and it's very important, but it's our way of engaging on a more personal, deep way as well with those important travel advisors.
Now, where can my viewers, the travel advisors, go and to find out, A, who's in the set and what you do?
So thesetcollection.com is our website, and that lists all of our hotels. I would certainly encourage them to sign up to our newsletter to find out about these wonderful new announcements and new hotels that are joining, and also reach out to your dedicated account manager in your region. We have a senior director of sales in all of the key regions across the world. We want to build relations with the travel advisor community, those that we don't know yet, and hopefully through that we'll be inviting them later on into our programs as well.
Fantastic. Well, Robin, thank you so much for me, it's a whole new set. Absolutely. So it's really interesting to see how you've evolved and turned into a very interesting and really successful organization. Congratulations on that, and congratulations on all these wonderful properties that are part of your collection.
Thanks so much, and it's my pleasure.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.